Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I hope it's going well today. So, the first thing we're gonna talk of today on Behind the Issues with your host, Uncle Issues, is the issue of you, me, and more disclaimer. Okay, that's the first and the key point that I've got to talk about. Okay, now let's get to the first key point. I am not a professional doctor, lawyer, therapist, advice giver, counselor, whatever you want to call it. I'm not an expert. I didn't go study for any of those fields or any fields. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Okay, I'm free flowing it like a river or like an eagle soaring through the wind. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. So I am not in any case a lawyer or a doctor or anything. And this is not advice. Please don't take it as advice, okay? This is solely the way that I think, the way that I see the world, the way that I decided to, well, when people call, just my flow, okay? Just my the way that I flow. Okay, so this is all up for discussion. It's my own open opinion. It's literally chatter and literally it's it's not even guidance, okay? It's not advice, it's not guidance, it's nothing. It's just the way I feel about the stuff that's going on and nobody talks about. Okay, some things people do talk about, but yeah, okay. So remember, this is not advice. Okay. Now the next thing is you gotta understand, like I said, this is my personal perspective. Okay. The way I explain stuff on here and talk about it, it's only the way that I see the world. Okay. We might differ in it, and well, it's fine. But remember, this is the way that I feel about it. Okay. It's the way that I see the world, the way that I take it in, the way that I even work through some of these problems. Okay. And yeah, please don't at any point make the mistake and say, like I said, "So I'm taking this as advice," and then it blows up in your face and bam, I'm to blame. No, that's why I'm actually making this video. Okay. Then the next thing is actually this is the red label of the video. Okay. Because of me being human, okay, you gotta understand. I might talk about stuff. You might even see me sometimes. I might be happy on some videos and just exhausted in others, and sometimes be happy, sad, or I might even talk about something that triggers the emotional out of you. The one makes you cry or do something you're not supposed to. No. Know your limits. Stop the video, skip it. If you need to, leave a bad comment or whatever, and we'll get about it and we'll talk about it. But listen, if I say something and triggers some type of emotional feeling or it doesn't sit right with you, rather skip the video than watching through and let it do something to you, okay? Because this is where the next point actually comes in. Everything said in this video, okay, everything that is said in this video is not here to harm you. It's not to do you wrong or say, listen, this is you or break you down. No. Once again, this is my opinion, the way that I feel it and the way that I see the world. Okay. Like I said, if I say anything on this and you feel like listen, it's directed to you, please know your limits. Get off because that's why I'm doing this. You gotta remember, know your limits. Skip the video if you feel I'm pushing the buttons I'm not supposed to push. Rather skip it and know your limits. Okay, that's the only way you're gonna grow. Because as soon as you know your limits, you can take it from there. Okay. Then and this is okay, that's the next thing I gotta know. Okay, so you gotta understand this is all, what did they say? Casual or informal information. Okay. It's like I said, it's just the channel that we casually talk about certain topics, and there's nothing is fact. Okay, nothing is. Hey, listen, this is a fact. You gotta blah 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 blah. No, like I said, it's all about that. This ain't. This is just where we talk. We literally, it's free, speaking freely, interpret it how we feel. And yeah, this is not a script, okay? I literally make key points because if I start scripting, I sound like a robot. I can't free flow it. I free flow most of my things, okay? And the biggest problem that I've got is that I can't handle it alone, okay? I'm not that good. I'm not that great, okay? And remember, a viewer's responsibility is casual. It's very important. Viewer responsibility is very, very important, okay? So first of all, you gotta how you interpret it. Well, listen. I gotta read this from my points. Okay, it's not a script. It's just I gotta remember what I'm saying. Okay, now you're gonna sound. Now you're gonna literally hear how it sounds when I read from the. It's not me. Okay, so now you can call me out when you feel I'm doing it. Okay, so how you interpret it or take what I said here is entirely your responsibility. Yes, you've got the responsibility to do that. Okay, I told you, listen, I already give you the first couple of warnings, and you gotta understand, you gotta stick to it. Okay, you are responsible for your own thoughts, your own actions, and your own decisions. So if you decide to do something, and literally, I did warn you. Okay, I come with a big red label. Okay, if you did take any actions, it's not upon me. Okay, that is the key point. You're in charge of your body, you're in charge of your mind, and you're in charge of the actions that you take. Please remember that. Okay. And here's the key thing: people are gonna crew. Well, they're gonna comment real bad on this. Okay. So I'm just human, and like I said, my information and my ideas, the way that I think about might evolve. But as soon as I evolve, and I think otherwise about a certain topic that I previously do, I will redo the video and give you my new perspective. Okay, because I'm human. Okay, I change a lot. Okay, and my ideas change. Everybody change. It's like wham bam and boom. Okay, and yeah, so in the future videos, so what I say now would have no effect on my later videos. Okay, and if I get to the point that some of them do change, I will redo the complete videos. Okay, my is let's say the issue of a perfect start. Okay, changes in the near future, then I will do something about. I'll tell you guys, listen, this is what I did. I'm gonna say, listen, this is what I thought. Take off the video and then put on the next one. Okay, put on the new, but I'll label it specifically the new evolved issue of the perfect start. Okay, and you gotta understand, we're all just humans. And please, okay, this I don't. Yeah, this is the next one is also important. Okay, this is common boundaries. Okay, we gotta understand these boundaries, dude. We gotta respect one another. Okay, and this is what I'm saying. So respect is basically when we want it here. Okay, respect. Okay, if you don't like what I said, just tell me. Hey, listen up. What you said felt like disrespect or whatever. We'll talk about it in the comments and take it from there. Okay, we're not gonna go on like animals and rip apart each other. No. The thing that I want to say is, yes, we're gonna me and a lot of you are gonna disagree on a lot of things, and that's fine. But let's not rip one another apart, okay? Let's just go and talk about it, okay? Okay, because yeah, I'm not gonna fight. Okay, I do that more than enough. This channel is not for me to fight with you guys. It's just where we're gonna have open discussions with what's going on. Okay? Really what's going on. So we gotta understand. And then please don't disrespect or give any harmful things or personally personal attack anybody on their comments and that. No. We're all human and we all got our own problems and our own faults and stuff like that. But no, we gotta somehow find a way to respect one another. Okay? And then here comes the last one. This one I specifically like. Okay? It's beautiful. Okay, so you gotta remember this. Okay. Viewer discretion is not advised. Viewer discretion is required. Okay? If this kind of discussions ain't for you, okay, yeah, I'm looking here. Once again, I told you. It's okay. Step away. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first. Okay? Remember, viewer discretion is not advised. It's required. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first video, and I'm going to do everything in my power to give you one every week. And I hope you guys enjoy the video and love you and hope you've got a good day.